Yeah. So did you guys created the GitHub account? So how many are done? Guys, just to create a GitHub account, same like as a Facebook or a GitHub, same like as a WhatsApp or Facebook. So how you are logging your how you are signing up your application, right? The same like as a so incognito in private mode, something like www.github.com. So just click this URL github.com, then sign up. Yeah, so enter your email address. I don't have a new one, but password is I don't know, but it's already created. Use another account, create an account. Personal use. Last name Hari. Hari, take hold with Hari. One second, guys. I'm creating the password. Yeah, guys, I created a email address. Why I am creating a email address? So we'll get the code, that GitHub code OPT, OTP will get it in the email address. That's the reason I created. Yeah. Yeah. So what you can do? So you can hit the URL something like a github.com, then sign up. So welcome to the GitHub. Let's begin the adventure. Enter our email address. Yeah, this is my newly created email address. Then create a password. I created the password like as a So I created the password, then username is techworld with Hari. So techworld with Hari. Continue. The username is already there. Techworld with Hari. Hari techworld with Hari. Hari techworld with Hari. Yeah. So email preferences, receive an occasional product update and announcement. Oh, I don't want. So then continue. So welcome to the GitHub. Let's begin the adventure. As a verify your account. So verify. Yeah, the same is like right. Hmm, not this one, this one, this one, this one. Yeah, submit. Yeah, your account is verified and you almost done. So we sent a launch code to the Hari Tech World with Hari at gmail.com. So enter that code. So once you logged into the server, right? Yeah, you got the code, right? So this is the code I got over the email. Then I entered, yeah, email address. What is that, guys? haritechworldhari.com. So this is haritechworldhari.com. The password is okay. So how would you describe yourself? I'm a student. And how many team members will you working with you? Just me, and continue. Okay. Skip personalization. Okay. Yeah. So your GitHub account is created. Okay. So your GitHub account is created. Okay. Nothing to do, guys. So I will tell you how you can create the repositories and everything. Just so once you create the GitHub account, right? Once you access this URL, yeah. Once you access this URL, right? Click. So this is the 360 degree freshers Linux AWS batch 22. So this is the path, guys. You guys just click it. It automatically opens. It automatically opens Hari Tech World with Hari. So you have a GitHub account. Now you able to access these files, access these folders and files and materials. Okay, guys, this is the material URL. So all the materials will be uploaded in here. I already sent to the not just know everyone, right? Or we can chat everyone. Soumya Binder meeting to the group chat. Yep, I just now sent the URL link for the materials on GitHub URL. Now I'm so go to the youtube.com and Tech World with Hari. Yeah, so go to this URL, go to this channel and go to the playlist. So in the playlist you see, guys, so 360 degrees freshers Linux AWS 23 batch number. So this is the batch number. Okay, so this is the channel, guys. This is the a channel. So I'm pasting in the chat. Yeah, so you guys can go through it. These so whatever the recordings, right? I will upload every recording in this playlist. So I will upload every recording in the 360 degrees Linux batch 23 on the YouTube. The YouTube, guys, you guys can go through it and watch the recording after the class. So after the class, guys, don't write anything on the class. So please listen the class only. So please listen the class. After that, you guys can after the recording, right? So while watching the recording, you guys can watch the recording another time. Then the second time you are trying to write your notes with a shortcut. So you guys can try So you guys can write to notes, a shortcut. So whenever we see the next recording, right? Before that, you guys can open your book and just watch, just see the whatever we done yesterday. So then we can start the tomorrow's class. Okay, today class and tomorrow class. Before that, you guys can watch the yesterday's class. Okay, so don't write anything, guys. You just watch the recording. You just watch the class. Okay, you guys can later. I will provide the recording. You guys can watch the recording n number of times. So it's a lifetime. You guys can watch it anytime, guys. Don't worry. Don't write it anything in the class. Okay. So these are the guys, and I already told you, right? You guys can watch, you guys can subscribe my channel. So whenever I upload the recording, else you will get the notifications. Whenever I upload the recording, you will get the notifications. Okay. Yeah, guys. So what we discussed yesterday's class, guys, day 2 completed, right? So day 2 completed, and we discussed about the types of OSs, types of hardware, who invented the Linux. So Linux released as open source, and so open source means so free of cost and source code also available. So one source code is available, right? We can take that code, and so we can customize. We can modify whatever we want. So same like as some companies have took that source code and created their own type of Linux, their own type of Linuxes. So in our class, what we will discuss about the Red Hat Inc. company created Linux called as a CentOS 7 or a Red Hat Red Hat 7, and so AWS Linux also. AWS company also, Amazon also created their own type of Linux called as a Amazon Linux 2, and Amazon Linux 2023. So this Linux, when you learn that CentOS, right? CentOS or Red Hat family. So you guys able to understand easily the same. So the Amazon also took the same copy of the code and created the Amazon Linux. The same like as a Oracle also took the code and created the same OS. Took the code and created a same OS, guys. Created same OS, right? So when you learn the CentOS and Ubuntu also, so Ubuntu also same, but the difference is few commands. Few commands. So if you learn the CentOS, it will be easy to access, easy to understand, and easy to operate the Amazon Linux and Amazon Linux 23 and Oracle and Ubuntu. So Oracle and Ubuntu. Guys, understood? Yeah, so this is a day 2, and so we discussed the real-time environments little bit, right? Yesterday we discussed about the real-time environments. Real-time environments. So right, so real-time environments. So I already told you, right, guys? Yeah. So today I will discuss about the SDLC also. SDLC. Guys, tell me what is SDLC? Guys? Guys, what is SDLC? Software development life
Life cycle.
cycle. Very good. Thank you so much. So what is that, guys? SDLC. SDLC. So SDLC is nothing but a software development life cycle. Software development life cycle. The same way, yesterday also I told you, right, guys? So that glamour bike, hero bikes, hero bike. So I want to produce, or I want to produce, or build, I want to build a car or a bike. bike. So we need to follow some steps, right? So we need to follow some steps like so we can use the AutoCAD and first design the bike. So first design the bike. So before design the bike, we need to get the analysis, right? We need to do the analysis like something like so Hero bikes. They are comparing the other companies also. Bajaj bikes. So Bajaj bike something like a Pulsar is popular. Pulsar is popular. Why Pulsar is popular? They compared all the bikes, whatever available in the market. They compared and they designed a different model, and so they will create something like a 150cc. Definitely, right? So how it will popular? Definitely there will be a difference between the common, right? 150cc, the design and everything looks good, right? So that's the reason Pulsar bike is popular. So first get the analysis, then design the designing phase. So once we can use the AutoCAD and design the bike, then they will develop the bike. They will develop or prepare the bike, build the bike, something like wheels or something like accelerator, everything they will build up and they will assemble it. And once the assembled, so this is nothing but a development stage. So what it is, guys? So this is a development. So development stage, once the development is done, we need to test it. So right. So before handing over to the handing over to the showroom, definitely we need to test it, right? So who will test it? QA environment. So QA testing environment, testing people or testing environment in the testers, so they will test the bike. Once it is done, so the finally they will produce in the showroom. Finally they will send it to the showroom. So it is tested and developed and tested. So this part will be done in the company. This part is done in the company. This is a showroom bike. Who will use end user will use these bikes. End user will use this bikes. So end user is nothing but a production, right? Production are a live environment. Guys, now you understood, right? Now you understood about the a normal things. A normal something like I want to build a bike. What are the procedures we need to follow? Same like as a SDLC. So if you want to develop any software or a website, so if you want to develop any software or a or any software or application or a website, we need to follow the some procedure. That procedure is nothing but a SDLC, software development life cycle. If you want to develop a application or if you want to develop a software, definitely we need to follow the SDLC model. SDLC model. SDLC will be in SDLC in two types. So there are two types of models. So one is waterfall model. What is that, guys? So waterfall model, and the other one is agile model. So waterfall model and agile model. Guys, does anyone knows what is waterfall and what is agile? Something like in our academic, most of the people are learn this waterfall and agile model. Or else in Java, while starting the Java, they also uh, told, right, what is the software development life cycle, so on which model. So the SDLCs follows a waterfall model or agile methodology. So which methodology we are using now? So your trainer conveyed or not, guys? Guys, does anyone know? So what is waterfall model? What is agile model? You don't know, na? Guys, speak out, guys. You know or you don't know? Just speak out. Say yes
Yes,
or no.
sir.
You know na? Who is Nagopal? You know na? So you don't know, right? For example, so this is Hari. So yeah, so this is Hari, and I have a thought. I have a thought before WhatsApp, how we are sending the messages, guys. So how we are using the messages before WhatsApp application. through the SIM card companies, right? So Vodafone or something like a Airtel or Idea or something like, so it will be chargeable, and so it will be 1 rupee per SMSs, and so we will send only 250 characters per messages, right? And we don't know if the recipient is received the messages or not. So that I have a thought something like I want to create a application or a website for the messaging purpose. I have a thought. I want to implement this thought as a software. So implement this thought as a software. First we need to follow the procedure. So which procedure we need to follow? SDLC, software development lifecycle. I want to develop a messaging. I want to develop a software for the messaging purpose. So which method we need to follow? A standard method is nothing but a SDLC, software development lifecycle. So if you want to develop a new software, you need to follow this SDLC. So legacy methodology is nothing but a waterfall methodology. So legacy methodology is nothing but a waterfall methodology. What is that, guys? A legacy methodology is nothing but a waterfall. So waterfall methodology is nothing but a, so everything will be sequentially. Everything will be sequentially. So sequentially means first the stages: analysis, analyze, so analyze, then plan, then design, then build, then test, then deploy. So this is the procedure they are following. So which procedure, guys? So this procedure is following. So in the waterfall model methodology, sequential manner. In the sequential manner. Guys, understood now? So analysis, plan, design, build, test, and deploy. So build, test, and deploy. So what is the first methodology, guys? So first model is analysis. So first one is analysis. The second one is plan. What is that, guys? The second one is plan. So what is the third one? Third one is design. Third one is design. Fourth one is build. So fourth one is a build. So fifth one is test. So what is that, guys? So fifth one is a test. So and the sixth one is deploy. Sixth one is deploy. So what is that, guys? SDLC model. SDLC. So legacy SDLC follows the waterfall. Nowadays we are following the agile methodology. So nowadays we are following the agile methodology. The legacy is waterfall model. As a waterfall model is nothing but a sequential manner. So if you want to produce a new software, it will take in the waterfall model, it will take 6 to 8 months. 6 to 8 months. But if you use the agile methodology, it will take 2 to 3 weeks. It will take 2 to 3 weeks, I will tell you. Yeah. So analysis is nothing but so I want to first we need to gather the analysis. So analysis is nothing but so how much they charge, how much characters they send for the SMS, so if the recipient is received or not, how we will know. we sorry, guys. So we will gather all the information, then we will plan it, guys. So we will plan it. So right, this is the only a thought. It will be a success or it will be a failure. So we don't know, right? So it will be a success or failure, we don't know. So that purpose I took all the freely available softwares. So I will take, so for if it is a popular or if it is a success or a failure, I don't know, right? So that's the reason, first of all, I'm taking what are the open source softwares, so I can take in that open source, and I will build the application. So the plan is nothing but a, so I need to take a CentOS 7 for example. So AWS is the cloud. For example, infra. So for infra, I will tell you later, guys. So okay, then I took the CentOS 7. CentOS 7 is the free of cost. Then Java is a free of cost. Tomcat. So Tomcat. So I will take these. So these software to deploy our application. Okay. Then design. So design architects will design, right? So the design is how our application. So how our website contains the WhatsApp, right? First chat, contacts. First chat, contacts. Guys, 1 second. Guys, my WhatsApp, my something like my application is contain something like a page contains chat, and contacts. So initially the application developed only 2 pages. One is a chat, another page is contacts, right? So the design also completed. So we need to develop this application. Who will develop, guys? This architect. So we'll design. So we'll design the application architect. The plan. So infra architect will decide. Infra architects. So infra architects will decide the which which platform, which infra, so how we can build our infrastructure. So they will find it. They will design it. So who will design this application? The architect, right? Application architect will design the how our application will uh, will be. So our application will be something like a 2 pages. One is a chat and the second page is contact. The second page is contact. Okay. So the next, so we need to build this. We need to develop this application. So how we can develop these 2 pages? Who will develop, guys? Development team. Who will
Sir,
develop?
I have doubts, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, what for model their requirements also here, sir?
Requirement?
Requirements not here,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. Analysis, requirement, both are in the same module. So we can use requirements or we can use analysis.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So in development team, so you are the developers, right? So you are the developers, you develop the code. So how you will develop the code, guys? So we use Java to develop our application. Yeah. So through the Java, you develop the application, right? You develop the code. So you develop the code and you need to build, you need to test it, right? Before handing over to the testing. So right. So you have an environment like a development environment. So which environment, guys? A dev environment. Dev or a development environment, both are same. In the dev environment, yesterday I already discussed it, right? Two servers, one is app server and another one is database server. So in the app server, you deployed the code and you tested it working fine. So then you move to the testing team. So testing team also having the testing environment. So in that environments also, so they deploy the same code in the testing environment also. So the testers test the application. For example, chat button or contact button is not working. So chat button or contact button is not working. So they raise a bug and they again inform to the development team. So development team will validate the bug and they will develop it again and they will deploy it again and they will test it. once we get the sign off from the QA, quality analysis, we get the sign off from the QA, then finally, so we will deploy it in the production environment. So which environment, guys? So we will deploy it in the a prod environment is nothing but a production environment. So in the production environment also we have a app server and DB server. So this production environment is a live environment and end user using this environment. So end users are is nothing but ours. So we are using the web app website WhatsApp, right? So the live environment is nothing but a so production environment. Guys, now you understood the SDLC and how we can implement a one software. So you are the developers, right, guys? You are the developers. Going forward, you also know the how to operate the operations. So how to deploy the application, right? You have a thought. You are the so you have a knowledge to develop the application, right? You guys can your own you can develop a application and deploy it and so deploy, guys. Okay. Now you understood, right? How so how the application is deployed in the production environment. So through the SDLC model only. Through the SDLC model. Guys, understood? So does anyone having any doubts regarding this SDLC? Guys, any doubts? If not, I will move to next. Okay, I'm moving to next. Yeah, guys. So you developed the code. You developed the code, right? So what these are environments? What these environments? Now you will get the clarity. Now you will get the clarity. Okay. My mouse is not working properly. 1 second. Yeah. So I have a thought. So now you know, right? The environment array. So environment. So you have a thought and you deployed the application, right? So for example, this is your home. So in this home, Dell Power H R710. Yes, right, guys. This is the snipping tool. Okay. So I'm taking this server. Okay. I'm pasting it in our. So this is app server and this is this is the app server. One is app server and one is a deep server. App server DB server. So one is a app server, another one is a DB server. So one is a app server, other one is DB server. Same. So we need to install the CentOS 7 OS, Linux OS. Then you install the Java. Then you install the Tomcat. Right. Same here also. So we will install the CentOS 7. Right. First, how you can connect, how you can interact with this hardware. Definitely we need a OS. So definitely, so we need a OS, right? Here also, so you are installing the database server, right? Oracle database, Oracle DB you installed, right? And you deployed the application. So this is your home. So this is your home. Your home have internet. So your home have a internet specialty and you have a power specialty. You bought the servers and so you kept it in your home and you deployed application. You deployed the application something like a WhatsApp application here. So it is working fine. So it is working fine. So 1 week. So 1 week. First 1 week. So first 1 week. first 1 week people are attracting the software or a website, attracting the website UI also looks good. What is UI, guys? User interface also looks good. And so every day 5,000 people 5,000 people are signing up the account. So right, so 1 week, 7 into 5,000, so 35,000 people are accessing your application. So within 1 week, so after 1 week, so after 1 week, so where you deployed your application? You deployed your application in your home. So in your home, how many power backups are there, guys? How many power backups are there? Guys, so you have only one power. Okay, so you have how many powers? You have only one power backup. You have only one power. So you have only one power, and you have only one internet, act internet. So you have only one internet and you have only one power backup. So within the 1 week, the power will not goes down, and the internet also will not goes down. So right, that's the reason people are not hesitating, and people are signing up 35,000 people. So after 1 week, so every 1 hour the power goes down and came back. The power goes down and came back. So once power goes down, right, it automatically shut down the server. If the server is shut down, your application also shut down, right? So that time, so every 1 hour power goes down and came up. So 24 hours, 24 times the application will not reachable. So if you click the www.whatsapp.com, it is saying, it is showing something like the site cannot be reached. So and every 2 hours the internet will goes down and came up. So came up that time also. So if internet goes down or if power goes down, entire our application will not, if anything goes down, your application will not access, right? So you kept in your home because of you have a internet, you have a power, everything, right? So for example, you kept it in our home, right? So the application, is accessing something like the people are irritating and it is showing something like the site cannot be reached. So slowly the people are removing their account from the WhatsApp. So something like 5,000 people, right? Every day 4,000 people removing their their accounts from a WhatsApp, from the website, from the website, right? So after 1 week, how many people are there? So only 7,000, remaining 7,000 people are there because of how they are removing their account from the website, because of, so the site is frequently down. The site is frequently down. So we need a solution. What we need, guys? So we need a solution. So I don't want to down my application. So is there any solution is available? Is there any solution is available? Yes. So some solution is available. That solution is nothing but a data center. What is that, guys? Data center. So what is data center, guys? Does anyone knows what is data center? Guys, does anyone knows what is data center? So we need a resolution for this. So we need a resolution means, so we need a multiple power backups and we need a multiple internet backups. Who are providing the solution? The solution is nothing but a data center. The solution is nothing but a data center. So data centers, they are providing the a rental space. They are providing a rental space for to keep our servers. So these servers, right, we need to keep the servers. So where we can keep, so we can keep these servers in the, so we can keep these servers in the data center. So what they are providing the rental space for to keep our servers. So they are providing rental space, and what they are providing the 99.99%, 99.999% uptime. So uptime, what they are providing? They are providing the 99.99% uptime. Means your site will not reach, so it will not goes down. So because of they will have a multiple power backups. So multiple power backups and multiple internet backups. So internet backups means they took the Airtel, Beam, Geo, everything. So once Act is down, it automatically switches to the internet Airtel. If Airtel also down, it automatically switches to the BSNL. If BSNL down, so it automatically switches to the another network. So what they are providing? They are providing the multiple internet backups and their power backups. So generally we have a one power backup, right? So then immediately, so if power is goes down, it automatically switches to the generators. So it generators. Then if generator also goes down, they automatically switches to the EPS, UPS. So right, they will provide a multiple power backups and multiple internet backups. So your site will not reach, so it will not goes down. Your site will not goes down. So what is guys? Data center. What they are providing? They are providing a rental space for to keep our servers. So what they are providing? They are providing a rental space to keep our servers. So who are in Hyderabad? Control S. Control S data center. So this is also one company. So yeah, so you see guys, Control S data centers. So Control S Asia's largest rated 4-tier data center. So 4-tier data centers. Yeah, so what they are providing, for example, this is the data center. So in the data center, what they are providing? They are providing the rental space. So you see guys, so this is the racks, right? So this is the racks. In the racks, so we are keeping our servers. We are keeping our servers in the racks. You see guys, you see guys are able to see. I will tell you exact. I will show you the exact data center racks. Yep. You see guys, so they are providing the racks, right? They are providing a racks. You see guys, so the server you already know, right? Dell PowerEdge server, this is the server. So where we can keep this server, we are keeping these servers in the racks. So we are keeping the servers in the racks, right? You see guys, so these are the racks they are providing. And so will keep our servers in the racks. What they are providing? They are providing the multiple internet backups and the multiple power backups. So guys, now you understood. So where we are keeping our servers? So we are keeping our servers in the data centers. What they are providing? They are providing a rental space to keep our servers. They will provide a 99.9 time up 99.9% uptime, durability and reliability. Durability and reliability. Now you guys understood. So where we are keeping our servers? So we are keeping, so in our home also we are keeping our servers and we will deploy our application. But so what is the drawback? So in our home we have only one internet backup and only one power backup, right? So we need a multiple internet and multiple power backups. If something goes wrong, it automatically switches to the other network. Who will provide that solution? That solution will be provided by the data centers. That solution will be provided by the data centers. Guys, now you understood data center. What is a data center? Data center provides a rental space for to keep our servers. They are providing a rental space for to keep our servers. Guys, now you understood? Yeah. So we are keeping our servers in the data center. So yes. So we have a one environment. So how many environments are there? So we have a now you understood the data center, right? So only two servers are we keeping in the data center are multiple servers. So multiple servers. So how, for example, so developer having the developer environment. So developer also having the developer environment. So for example, this is a development environment and QA environment and and production environment. So this is nothing but this dev and QA environment is nothing but a non-production environment, and this is a production environment. So production environment is nothing but a live environment. So production environment is nothing but a live environment. So non-production is nothing but it's not a live. So it's not a live environment. Production environment is a live environment, and so we have a business impact. So production environment having the business impact. So why business impact, guys? End users are using, right? End users means we are using the we are using Facebook or WhatsApp, whatever it may be. So if you have any issues while accessing the Facebook, definitely there will be a business impact. Business impact is nothing but so they are running the advertisements while running the application, right? So while watching the application, they are keeping the advertisements to get the money, right? So that time if application is down, the advertisements are not running, that time we are we have a loss. So we will not get the money from the that advertisers, right? So that is a business impact. If application is down, definitely there will be a business impact. So production environment having the business impact, and non-production. So non-production having a development and QA environment. So what are these, guys? This is a non-production or non-prod env. So in the non-prod env, so dev environment, and qa env qa environment. So this is the production environment. Prod environment or a production environment. So this is a live environment, and so there is a business impact. So business impact, right, guys? So something like first you developed the website like as a chat and contacts, chat and contacts. So where you deployed the code, you deployed the code in the repository. Which repository? GitHub repository. So your code is available in the GitHub repository. So what is the version, guys? The starting version is a WhatsApp 1 point so 1-0 dot jar or where. So in this code, so what are the features are having? Only chat and contacts, right? So the developers are continuously developing the code. So what they are doing continuously, they are adding the features. What they are adding the features. So what features they are adding? For example, chat contacts. So what is the new feature, guys? Status. Status is the new feature. I want to deploy a status, right? So developer took that same developer took took this object, and they will develop the code, and so they will create a version called as a WhatsApp. WhatsApp. So 2.2-0 dot jar. So WhatsApp 2.0 dot jar contains the status. They're adding it in the status code. So I want to deploy it in the all the environments. So once developer develop that, right, this code. Once developer develop this code, right. So we need to test it in the dev environment. We need to test it in the dev environment. Yes. Yeah, so he developed and verified it in the dev environment. Looks good. Then they will move forward to the QA environment. So again, they deployed in the QA environment. QA people, testing people will test the application. If it is before going to live, definitely they will test it, right? So if something like QA people is not testing on the application directly, they will deploy from the development environment to production environment. The status button is the status option is not working. So if the people are impacting, right, so that's the reason business impact. So we will not do a business impact. So on this production environment, before that we need to validate the QA people once the application is deployed under the QA environment. So once we get the sign off, then we will deploy it on the production environment. So business impact. So what is a business hours, guys? Does anyone knows business hours? Guys, does anyone knows business hours? So business hours, and you will get, so does anyone get the SMS like something like, so we have a Citibank maintenance today, or something like a Facebook maintenance today, or something like a bank, SDFC, HDFC or Axis Bank. So whenever you will get the message, something like today we have a maintenance window at 10 p.m. to, so 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. or 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Right? So what is a business hours? Business hours is nothing but a mostly people are accessing from 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Right? So after that, so 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Most of the people are sleeping at the 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So what is the non-business hours? Non-business hours are 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So if you want to deploy application, if you want to deploy a new feature 2.0, so 2.0, definitely we need to shut down our application. That time our application will not access, will not access because of, so before we have a WhatsApp 1.2 1.0.j, right? We need to remove this, and we need to add or we need to deploy a new code 2.0. In this 2 code, in this 2.2, in this 2.2 hyphen dot jar, having the status, right? Our application and end users will see the, once we deploy the application, end users will see the status also. So right, so we will get a maintenance window. So maintenance window. So how, when we deploy our application in the maintenance window. So what is the maintenance window? 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. most of the people are not using our application. So then that time we can shut down our application and we can deploy a new code. So we can deploy a new code, this WhatsApp 2.0. Then so we will start the application. So we'll start the application in the, we will do the maintenance, we will do the deployment. This is called as a deployment. We will do the deployment in the maintenance window. So what is the maintenance window? The non-business hours. So what are the non-business hours? 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Then that time, so we will remove this 1.0 and we will deploy the 2.0. We will deploy the 2.0. Guys, now you understood? So how deployment is going on, and what are the environments are there in the real time? So dev environment, QA environment, production environment. Dev and QA is nothing but a non-production environment. QA is nothing but a production. Prod is nothing but a live environment. So if you want to keep all the servers in the data center, how many servers we need? We need a 6 servers. So how many, guys? How many servers we are keeping our servers in the data center? 6 servers, right? How many? Yeah, so we have a dev environment, QA environment, and production environment. So QA environment and production environment, right, guys? In the data center, so in the data center, how many servers we keep? So we keep 6 servers. So we keep 6 servers in the data center. So before the cloud, so which environment, which infra we are using, guys? Data center. So data center, so how we are building the infra? So before the cloud, so we are using the infra, we are keeping our infra in the data center. So before the cloud, guys, now you understood? So what is data center? So what is a environment? So how we are deploying our application? Guys, now you understood? Guys, got it? Let's speak out here. Guys, understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Got it, right? Yeah. So what you can do, you can watch the 2 or 3 times, guys. This is the most important, guys. So when you will get a job, right, definitely you are doing the same operations. You are doing the same operations in the company. So if you watch 2 or 3 times, guys, then you will get it. Then you will understand. Then you will understand, guys. Today's class is most important, guys. Tomorrow also are most important, because tomorrow we will discuss so how to install the CentOS 7 on a server, and so how to how to install and how to access our Linux servers, same like as a Windows. So tomorrow we'll discuss how to install the CentOS 7 on a server, right? So this is the curiosity, guys. You will understand tomorrow. So how we can install the CentOS 7 on a mission, on a mission. So we'll show it to you tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much. So we'll continue from tomorrow. So our real course will start from tomorrow. So I will show you how to install the Linux. Then so we will discuss the basic Linux commands, how to operate the Linux, then user administration, then disk partitions, then package management, then yeah, we install the Java on Tomcat, right? How to install the Java Tomcat on the package management we will discuss, right? So finally we will deploy one application, and so we will deploy one application uh, by using Tomcat and by using Apache. So we will deploy one application, we'll show it to you. So that time we will end it the data center, then we will start the AWS, then we will start the cloud. So then we will discuss the basic core functionalities of the cloud, and then we'll start the AWS. So it will be very easy, guys. So no need to worry about it. But you guys, what you can do, you guys don't write anything on while teaching the class. You guys watch the recording later, then you can write a shortcut notes, and then you will. So most of the times, guys, you guys can listen the recording number of times. So then it will be easy to understand, guys. Okay. Thank you so much. So we'll continue from tomorrow. Guys, tomorrow everyone, please create your GitHub account. I already show you, right? I will upload the recording immediately. You guys watch it and you guys create your GitHub account, and access this URL, that access link, and you will. So I will upload all the recordings in the drive also, guys. So something like in the YouTube channel. Okay. Thank you so much. We'll continue from tomorrow.